Oh, I'm gonna fucking pay for this drinking coffee at 8 o'clock at night. I'm gonna pay for this shit. Yeah,
I'm gonna lay down and 2 seconds in, and bro. It's like, oh
yeah.
damn.
Well, see that, and my dumbass did the same thing Sunday night. I started drinking coffee early, and you know, I stopped for a bit. And I was drinking water, and then I just had a taste for coffee. Like I wanted to drink more coffee, so I went and got it. And I'm drinking the coffee, and I started realizing it's almost 9 o'clock. And I'm like, well, I should be okay. I drink coffee all the time. I drink cold coffee most of the time. This is a pot of coffee that I made at the house.
Are you drinking it straight from the pot?
Well, no.
Motherfucker just threw a twisty straw in it.
Yeah.
He got it going around his head like headphones. He's like,
what kind of savage do you take me for?
I like the ones that look like glasses.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. What kind of savage do you take me for? No, that shit, man. I fucked around and drank that coffee, man. Every time I close my eyes and try to go to sleep, the longest my eyes would stay closed is like 10 minutes, and all of a sudden it was like, boing! And then I looked like I had just hit a rock or some shit and woke up out of my sleep high off a crack. And needless to say, I finally went to sleep at like 6:15, and my alarm for work go off at 7:15. So like,
what's crack like?
Yeah, it wasn't the best day at work that day. It wasn't the best day at work that day.
Drink more coffee, bitch.
You know what I'm saying? I was drinking coffee at work, and that shit was like, nah, motherfucker, you had your chance. We're not gonna help you now. Sleep, you bastard. See. Oh, nah, the fucked up shit, though. I went to work today. And I get there, and I'm sitting and I'm trying to sign into my computer. And I mean, you know, I'm able to like clock in and all that. But I'm trying to log in to like take calls. It's not working. So we got a downsized squad at the moment, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people out for holiday vacations and all of that. So they're like, yo, come move over here with us. And I'm like, all right, cool, I got you. So I slide, and I'm like, okay, sure things will work better at this computer. Nothing. When I tell you that I sat at my job today for 4 hours doing absolutely nothing and getting paid for it, that's exactly what I did, and I got free pizza out of the deal. So I mean, like, I was winning early today. You know what I'm saying? Like, my win started real early today. I mean, I hate that I had to get up. I wish I'd have known that bullshit was gonna pop up before I left the house, but. Still, you know what I'm saying? Shit, that's a way. I'm just saying. Shit. I got a question for y'all. And it's not some deep philosophical shit this time. It's a pretty simple question. Have you ever had an instance where you got up and took your ass to school or work and realized you probably shouldn't have? Like, this ain't quite going according to plan. This ain't quite going the way that I thought it was going to. Like a hangover. tell, give me an example, please. Tell me. I want to know. I want that now.
Monster, you want to go first?
The best one that I can think of, like, it got to the point where these people were on such bullshit that, like, I started getting angry about it. And so at this time, the job that I was in, like, I was a fairly, like, high level, we'll say executive for lack of a better term.
Fancy.
Yeah. And so I go to this spot, and these people are just on incredible bullshit. And
incredulous.
Yeah, like, and that's the thing, like, even as I had started to like work my way up in the field, like, for me it was never anything like crazy. Like everybody else in my role would come in wearing suits and shit like that. The most I would ever do was like jeans, and like if I wanted to be fancy, I would put a polo on. Otherwise, it was just like, you know, either a solid color tee or like maybe like a long sleeve like flannel style thing, whatever, right?
Button down.
Yeah, you know, or just like even just like a 3-button down, like you know,
quarter
yeah, like a quarter zip or something. So like, you know, business, like very business casual at the very most. But these guys were on such bullshit that I was like, yo, I had to fly all the way fucking out here. Because at the time, I had just moved back to the West Coast, but I was in Central California. And they were on mad bullshit. So I had already gotten like a red-eye flight. I flew for like 4 hours. I land. I go to the spot. And they were on such bullshit that after like 3 hours, I was like, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go back to the airport right now. Until you guys can figure out your peasantry. And try and be better at life. And like I went in and I was like, so I'm literally gonna fly home. I'm not going back to no hotel. I'm not doing nothing. I am flying home. You call me when you're ready. And yeah, maybe, like I ended up catching heat for that one, but I explained everything that happened, and it got to the point where even the CEO got involved. And he was like, damn. All right, so tell me what happened. Now, I knew him fairly well. And he was like, all right, so what happened? And he was kind of on the same mold. Like, if I just had a meeting with him, this motherfucker would come in like, you know, shorts and a t-shirt. Because he knew I didn't give a fuck. So he calls me and he's just like, all right, tell me what happened. And I break it down. And he was like, oh, you stayed in that for 3 hours? I was like, I tried, man. And yeah, so it was pretty bad. No. But yeah, I laid into them heavy. And yeah, I actually took a flight back. It wasn't just I'm gonna drive home and I'll be home in the next 30 minutes. Nah, I chalked deuces and went back to the fucking airport.
I see y'all when I see y'all. Get your life together.
Yeah.
Bitches. What about you, man, Mr. Barnes? Tell me more.
So back in like 2015, 2014, no, 20, it was either 2015 or like early 2016, like real early 2016. I was real heavy into you know, staying out until like 4 or 5 in the morning, kicking it with the likes of Mad Shroom and Rocket and fucking Corn Dog, DJ Corn Dog and shit. So there was DJ one night. Yeah.
He said Mad Shroom, Rocket, and DJ Corn Dog. And what bothers me is, aside from Corn Dog, I know both of them people.
Yeah,
I know Shroom and Rocket. I don't know DJ Corn Dog, but
yeah, Corn Dog be on his own thing right now, trying to get himself together. He goes by Lost Minded Poet now.
Yeah.
But, yeah, that's Corn Dog.
I do know him.
Yeah, that's my guy.
Never mind.
No, it was because Rocket and I had traveled all the way out to Tacoma because of, I think Shroom was leaving the home that he was currently in at the time, and we were all just kicking it like fuck. It was just a fucking like, I don't know, some sort of going away. I'm closing down shop type of party. So that night we're all fucking drunk. I'm like wasted as fuck. Shroom passes me the bottle and I'm like, I can't anymore. Hands it to me anyway, and I go, and I start down on the shit.
Of course,
I'm the assistant manager at GameStop at the time, or at least a key holder. So the sun's coming up. Rocket and I are on our way back. I drop him off and I go home where I stay in West Seattle. I go to sleep for an hour, perhaps.
Oh,
you guys have seen me pretty drunk. And so imagine that like times 2. And it can be pretty bad. Like there's no even need to exaggerate. Like times 10, times 20, times 2 is bad enough. So I sleep for like an hour, and I got to get up. I'm like, oh fuck.
Yo, that's
open up the store. Crazy. Yeah, open up the store. I got everything going. I'm like dragging ass, and somebody comes in. It's a regular, and so he knows how I'm usually like. I'm, a little bit more cognizant and aware of what's going on around me. I can have conversations with people, but this guy comes in and he's like, "Hey, what's up, Jordan?" I'm like, "Hey, what's up?" And he comes in and usually he's having conversations with me about just the randomest things. He'll look at a game and he'll talk about it for like half a second and then start talking about something else. And so he's talking. I can't tell you what he was talking about this day because I was so out of it. I know that there was a moment where I paused long enough for him to go, "Are you okay?" So I'm like, in my head,
no,
in my
no,
head,
not at all.
Said, no, but out loud, I said, "Sorry, man, I'm just out of it." I'm like, I might as well have just fucking drooled on the floor. It was so bad. But
oh God, yo, that is crazy.
That was great. That was great.
I got a pretty terrible version of that story myself. But before I tell my version of the story, I gotta tell you why I even decided to ask that question. Because I have a propensity for viewing things on the internet that I probably shouldn't watch because I start laughing real hard and then I start crying. And then once I start crying, I realize that I'm not going to be able to stop laughing now, like for a while, because if it's that funny to me, you know what I'm saying? If it's that funny to me, it's really about to go down. So I was watching this video, and the whole time I was watching this video, I kept thinking to myself, damn, I remember a time when this was me. I remember a time when this was me. And I felt really bad about the fact that I could recall a time when I put myself in this predicament. So first, before I go too far into my own story, I want to share this with y'all first, and then I'll tell you what happened. So check it out. Let me show you. Weed, where is it? Right.
And I fucking turn around and hit the I hit the and then she's like, "Why the fuck you hit the because I
oh shit. Mojo, you didn't hear the music. Oh no, I gotta do it again.
And then I fucking turn around and hit the I hit the and then she's like, "Why the fuck you hit the because I
oh my God. This shit had me dying, bro. What the fuck?
yeah. If that's happening, I don't need a sandwich that bad. Like,
nah.
I will go somewhere else.
I'm going to Taco Bell. Thanks, Shorty.
Yeah.
And I don't even fuck with Taco Bell like that. Okay.
Like you about to burn my cheese on my bread.
Oh shit. Yes. Okay, so it looks like we lost Monster. Probably tech problems again. But
yeah.
So I was a manager, shift manager at Chick-fil-A. You know, I'm still this is like late-ish 90s, probably like 97, 98-ish. You know what I'm saying? I'm working at Chick-fil-A. I'm the manager and I'm doing my thing, but my crew, we all close in age, you know what I'm saying? So like we kick it outside of work. Even those of us who don't, we real cool on the job. You know what I mean? So the one homie, I ain't gonna say his name. Yes, the fuck I will, because the statute of limitations on this shit way up. So my man Brandon, right? Like I ain't gonna say his last name. My man Brandon, he back there washing the dishes, and he, you know what I'm saying? I look at him and I'm like, yo, what's wrong with you? And he's like, oh, nothing, man. I'm just trying to hurry up and get this done before it kicks in. And I'm like, what kicks in? And he was like, I dropped some acid. I was like, you did what?
Not the acid.
And he was like, man, nah, hey, bro, listen, man, I'm sorry. I said, no. You mean to tell me you back here in this spot doing acid and you ain't give me none?
I know. Without me? That's a fireable offense.
He's like, oh, you want some? Oh, shit. How many you need? I said, I don't know. I ain't never done this shit before. He says, I tell you what, I'm going to give you 4. He said, gives me 4 squares, right? Yeah. So I'm like, all right, cool beans. I said, so how I do it? He was like, all you got to do is put it on your tongue and let it dissolve. You'll feel it in 30, 45 minutes. I was like, okay, cool. Boom. Now, y'all know from my stories about edibles that I'm hard-headed as fuck. You know this already. So I popped the joint, and now, mind you, in this particular case, I was a little smarter than I normally am with edibles because I had really never done this shit before. So I'm like, even if he said 45 minutes, I might need to give it an hour just to be on the safe side. So I'm on the bus. I'm riding to my brother's crib. As I'm riding on the bus and I'm looking out the window and I'm people watching a little bit and look back out the window. And all of a sudden, I've realized that things don't quite appear the same way to me that they normally do. Yeah. These things are not quite going the way they're supposed to go. And I'm like, yo, what the fuck is happening right now? I'm like, yo. So I just closed my eyes. Bad idea. Start seeing a lot of weird shit. So I open my eyes and I'm like, okay, fuck this. I'm gonna just wait. I get off the bus. It's been raining. I get off the bus. I start crossing the street. And as I'm crossing the street, the puddle that's in the street is like, and I'm like, how the fuck did you? So I take off running. Take off running. I run to my brother's door and I'm boom, 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 boom. Open the door. Open the door. He opens the door. My brother's got dreadlocks. I look at him and I'm like, come on, man. Nah. So then he's like, just come inside. I go inside. I sit down in the living room. He's like, what's up with you? So I can't look at him. And I'm telling him, yo, man, I dropped this acid, man, that Brandon gave me. And my brother actually works with us at Chick-fil-A, so he know who I'm talking about. And I'm like, he's like, yeah. And he's like, oh, word? Give me some. I was like, gladly. I said, he gave me 4. He go 2 for you. I got 1 more from other than the one I did. He popped the one joint. About an hour, 15 minutes later, this dummy says, I think I should take the other one. I said, let's do it. So we popped the other joint. Bro, listen to me. I've never been a high and awake so long in my entire life. Like, I was like, yo, this is at this point, this ain't fun no more. Like, I'm not enjoying this anymore. So I go home. I'm trying to go to sleep. I cannot go to sleep because this fucking acid has my brain racing at 9,000 miles per hour. Finally, I was like, fuck it. I just got to get up and go. I get up. I go to work. Sure as fucking shitting. As soon as I get to work, sleepy hit me like a ton of bricks. I was like, oh, shit. My shift manager came in, Greg, and he was like, bro, listen, go to sleep. We got this. Count the register, gave him the money. Head on the desk. I slept the entire 8-hour shift. He came back up, brought me the registers at the end. I counted them, put them in the joint, wrote all the shit down. We left, locked up everything. I went home and went right back to bed. Bro, I was in that motherfucker dropping dishes left and right. He was like, bro, take your ass up there and go to sleep, dog. Get out of the way. Chick-fil-A was going to go out of business fucking with me that day. I'm trying to tell you shit. Nah, not at all, man. Man, I don't know. I don't know if or when Monster's gonna make it back, but it doesn't matter. It's still a win. Y'all already see who in the building. We gonna make this shit do what it do. Besides, Pantha Politix, nigga, we flyer than everybody.
I'm flyer than everybody. Everybody on cloud 9, higher than everybody. We stepping out on the town, we sliding every party. Shining extra guard, we flyer than everybody. Yeah, I'm flyer than everybody. Find me on cloud 9, higher than everybody.
Yeah. Salute. Either Mad Assassin. He will be on soon. Not sure if it's gonna be next week or the week after that. One of them. He'll be back. He'll be sliding in. Pause. But welcome to the show. And welcome back to the show. This is Pantha Politix Podcast, man. You already know what it is. I am Seven Da Pantha, aka the Carolina Hurricane Ridiculous Slang, aka your baby mama's favorite rapper, aka Pie Strickland, if you're getting the point. And of course, I mean, y'all see the screen. Well, actually, some of y'all can't see the screen because y'all listening, but I mean, y'all heard us talking. Anyway, we're gonna just get to it. Since I'm smart, as y'all can see, we got a special guest in the house today. Mojo Barnes, back in the mix. What's going on, brother? How you doing?
Chilling.
Word. Well, how was your holiday thingy? The shit, yeah, you know.
It was cool. You talking about for the holidays? Yeah,
you know. Holidays.
He said it with such disgust. You talking about the holidays?
The holidays? Fuck all that.
It was cool. It was chill. I didn't really do much of anything.
No doubt.
Just at home.
I see some things never change. I'm sure the little one had a good holiday. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, she was with her mom this holiday. So she got to hang out with her and got to get her, presents from Santa from over there and everything. But I don't know what to tell you. She had a good time. I know that much.
You just broached a whole nother question that I want to ask, but before I ask it, I gotta Monster, how you doing, brother? How was your weekend? I'm not even gonna go the other route with you. How was your weekend?
I tested, I jumped in to StreamYard at 6:45. I set everything up. I was like, everything's chill. I haven't put myself behind the scenes back into the studio just to make sure it was going to cycle through. Everything was good. I was back there for 10 minutes. And now I decided to kick me out. I was like, fuck you. Anyway. Yeah, the weekend was bullshit. Have y'all ever got to the point where you just tell everybody that you just don't fucking care?
Yep.
On a regular basis, and the thing is, I don't get what they don't understand. They'll ask me something, they'll ask me to do something. Any statement. It's just yo, I don't fucking care. Really. Do what you're gonna do. I've been there for too long and people just don't understand.
Clueless bastards.
Yeah. I'm not even going to go into no details. That's what I got. I just don't care.
I feel it. You know what? And I can't blame you. It's been a very, very strange. It's been weird for me for a few months now. But the question that I wanted to ask, and I know the answer is different for everybody, but at what point do you cut the cord for your kid? You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? As far as
on the parachute?
Well, damn. Nah,
before they even put it on.
Damn. Holy shit. Okay. That got dark quick.
That's my boy right there.
Got dark quickly.
You ain't even going to get the chance to pull the ripcord, yo.
I was trying so hard to just power through it. And it was just nah, buddy. Cut it now before they even put it on. Yeah, indeed. No, but I mean, as far as I seen somebody posted, it was we tell our kids not to lie to us, but we lie to them so much. You know what I'm saying? You lie to them about Santa Claus, you lie to them about the Easter Bunny, you lie to them about the Tooth Fairy, you lie to them and tell them everything's okay, even though the whole world's falling apart around you. And I mean, a part of that is you trying to protect them and allow them to be joyful children and have happy, bountiful childhoods and all of that shit. Cool. However, at what point do you find it pertinent to pull the plug on the illusion? And I know everybody's answer is different. In my personal opinion, there's no wrong answer. I just think that it just is, it's dependent upon how it rolls in your home, and that's cool. But I'm just curious how everybody feels about it.
My kid never got disillusioned.
Okay.
He knows who Santa Claus is, obviously. And then, as far as my daughter goes, that wasn't all the way on me because I wasn't there for a chunk of it.
I feel, yeah.
But yeah, they, the illusion was never built. It was just here's some shit.
Yeah. This is gift time. Take a gift.
But, so they'll get Christmas presents, but yeah, they're not running under no impression that some fat dude's breaking into the house. My kids already know. They'd be like, yo, somebody coming into this house, they ain't getting out.
We train children to be home invaders very early. Because
Yeah,
Santa Claus is supposed to be a cool guy, and he just comes in your crib without a fucking invitation. I'm just saying.
So, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I can dig that. Hell yeah, I can dig it. How about what about you, Mo?
I don't know. I need to kind of test the water and see, because she might not even think Santa's real, but I don't know. We don't really talk about Santa a lot. I mean, we probably do on Christmas more than anything, but I don't know. I figure if she's showing me signs of like, you know, she don't care, she already knows, and I'm gonna be like, hey, you know what's up, right? She'll be like, yeah, I already knew, or she'll say something like that, and I'll be like,
Mojo ass company again.
yeah, it's like
told y'all some things never change.
Refusing to get off of me.
Nah, I see that though. Yeah, it kind of, it was weird because when I think about it as a kid, like my parents had different philosophies in regards to it too, but they basically was like, okay, look, as soon as if he asks a question, if he ever say, is this real? Then we got to tell him the truth. You know what I'm saying? Or if he come and say, yo, I don't think that's what's up, then just roll with it. And it happened very early because I have enough logic inside me as a small child to realize, wait a minute, I know where I live. There's no way that's happening. It's impossible. I see people try to go in windows and shit around here all the time and they get fucked up. What make you think he gonna get away with it? Y'all tripping. I don't believe this shit.
Yeah.
Like, and I always been that kid. So like, like I was the one that fucked it up for other kids. So at a point when my kids came along, I was like, damn. Like I don't want to ruin their fun. Like if you're having a good time with it, like, but my kids was you know, communicative enough to tell me, oh, I know this is some bullshit. This is just fun. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, then run with it. It's all good. You having a good time. I ain't tripping. But you don't take this shit seriously. So we good. But yeah, I was just curious, man. I was just curious because I always wonder about that. Yeah.
I think that's the big thing though, is like you can even see a picture of Santa Claus and know that it's the holiday season. And if you dig the holidays, then it's like, okay, like this could be cool, but it doesn't necessarily have to mean that. Like knowing your pops, I'm surprised that it ever got off that there was a fat capitalist cracker that was just coming into y'all's house once a year.
Yeah. Well, now that was the early time when he wasn't as present as he would have liked to be.
Oh,
so,
okay.
Yeah, so you know, it is what it is. But I was like, yeah, and then he kind of was definitely more the one that was like, I can't wait till you say it. I can't wait till you fucking say it. Can you go ahead and say it? And I'm like, yeah, I already know this is bullshit. He's like, yes, it is bullshit. And I'm like, I've been dying to hear you say that shit. And I'm like, man, you ain't even, I don't know what you was waiting for. I knew that shit was bullshit a long time ago. Like, what the fuck?
Motherfucker, you been waiting for that?
We gotta change. You gotta check your priorities, Pops. I don't understand what's going on over there, man. Oh, bro, I gotta ask. And listeners, viewers, y'all already know what's coming. Because you know what's crazy? What's crazy to me is seeing something perpetrated in such a manner that you can only assign it through a word of your own creation. But people will know what you mean when you say it. Right now, I'm being a little vague, but it's only because I can't put this in words. I'm going to just have to show you. But bear with me. This is crazy.
Good little hour.
Grease in the air fryer on a carpet. Brother, these are levels of negrosity the human mind has yet to comprehend. Did you think the air part was a suggestion? You making dinner and racking up health code violations, brother. What the hell? Yo, put this nigga on the watch list. We can't let him roam free too long.
God, bro, if I ever walk in your house and see you cooking in an air fryer with oil in it on the carpet, what the fuck? What's wrong with your cousin, man?
Yeah, no thanks. You can keep the floor chicken.
He said negrosity. That's got to be the name of the song. Fuck with your.
That wasn't even no like crisping oil. Like you can use a little oil in there and just like to get it crispy. That was a lot of oil. That wasn't no crisping oil.
They were swimming. They were swimming.
Yeah. That was. That nigga thought he was at KFC. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Yo, that is wild.
They said this is a 10-quart air fryer, and he was like, bet.
Oh, watch me cook.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Yo, that's wild. Now I gotta make an admission right now. I stole something. See, okay, just to give y'all a sneak peek behind the scenes real quick. So, we do segments and shit, and when we do segments, like we put the information where it need to go and have the conversations that need to be had. But like sometimes something's supposed to be from one segment. But the beautiful part about me being myself is when I see it and I'm like, ha ha, nah, I don't think so. I don't think so. I can give you the prime example right now. As y'all know, Master Elicit is our in-house cracker connoisseur, and he has a segment where he talks to them directly. Now this was supposed to be for that. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, it really was. But when I saw,
I don't know which one you're about to play, but you act like it ain't gonna turn into that.
Oh shit!
Breaking this tomato down through these spinning fan blades may seem impossible, but I'm here to show you it's not. This must be done all in one motion. Okay, guys, watch me go to work.
Yo, Sam, ISO on me.
Oh shit! Oh my god, bro, you got it. Please, please do it. I said, what the fuck is this?
All right, crackers. When you read something in the headlines and the person was white, you might want to start running the impression that we got a problem. Because this made headlines somewhere. If you explain things like Jackass, the show, if you just even explain this video, there is absolutely no doubt in anybody's mind that these people were crackers. That might be a problem that we need to examine so that we can try to better ourselves.
Man, look, I saw the shit. And as I'm watching, I'm thinking to myself, well, what makes you think that you can move your head fast enough? Hey, them blades are spinning. What make you think you can do that? I'm real curious to find this out. Yeah,
he had that shit at the turbo setting too.
Yeah,
I was wondering about that myself. Why did you put on the fastest setting and thought that you were able to accomplish this? Start off with no speed.
See, these motherfuckers saw the White Ranger and all of a sudden they thought that Cracker Ninjas was a thing.
Oh nah, bro. It ain't happening like that. That shit was TV. That shit was TV. Yo, on the real, I watched the documentary about the Power Rangers. Yo, that shit was like low-key depressing. I was like, damn, that's fucked up.
Usually it is. All the good stuff has depression behind it.
Oh, did y'all see the Nickelodeon joint?
No.
Nah,
that shit is.
I couldn't bring myself to watch it.
That shit. I'm a doc head, pause. So like I'm just like if it's a documentary out there and it's about, like, I watch a documentary about how they, fuck up the construction of the Barbie dolls. I don't give a fuck. Like, I be wanting to know shit. Like, I'm weird like that. But yeah, this is crazy.
Yeah, I watch a lot of docs too. It's like, but for me, like, if I feel like I can learn something, like when they said the dark side of Nickelodeon, I was like, so you mean Nickelodeon?
That part. Yeah, that part right there. Hell yeah. Now the last video and Monster's impassioned plea to the crackers has made me think of something. Now we make a lot of we allude a lot of times to people being invited to the cookout and all of that. But what happened when somebody just dead ass fuck up the whole cookout? What do we do with that?
Run that back for me real quick.
Oh yeah, I got you.
Run that back for me real quick. Oh no!
It don't matter who you invited to that cookout. That shit is over.
Yeah.
That shit is over.
That brother had the yakkiest of yak in his cup.
Let me spill my yak on this $200 suit.
Yeah.
God. Bro, that shit is wild. That shit is wild. Somebody, I'll be like, Mojo, come get your uncle.
I don't know that, man.
Yeah. You can't mix absinthe and Everclear. You can't do it.
Oh Lord. What were you drinking when you had your worst drinking experience? Just out of curiosity.
Oh, have you ever heard of an Incredible Hulk?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I don't remember what's in it. Yeah, but it was those.
Hennessy and Hypnotic.
Thank you. Yeah, I knew the hand, but I couldn't remember the other one. Yeah. Yeah, that's bad. And we went strong on them. And I'm already angry. So like, you remember Ecstasy by Bone Thugs?
Oh shit, yeah.
When he come in real soft and he's like, I feel so violent, fucking with that ecstasy. I was like, yep, let's go.
Oh shit.
Yeah, that was a rough night.
Ooh. Incredible Hulk. You almost made me throw up saying that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I fortunately have not had an Incredible Hulk, but I've made other bad decisions.
No doubt.
Yeah, I drank tequila and beer. It's not like the worst combination, but I was like putting the tequila in the beer and drinking it. Like, look at
that's almost crackhead shit, Mojo. What in the world?
Yeah.
I mean, tequila and just having tequila with a beer chaser is rough. Just mixing them and being like, let's cut out the middleman. Like,
that's
different.
I say, but fuck it, right?
Yeah.
That's Brother Mouzone level gangster. God damn.
Yeah, I paid for it the next fucking day. I'm like driving home. That was like the only time I had ever like threw up, like not at home. It was weird.
Oh shit. Usually you're able to make it home before you let it go.
Yeah, usually I'm like able to go to sleep, but the next day I'm like waking up and it's happening. But not this time. Okay.
Yeah. I'm getting ready to be fucked up right now, and this shit getting ready to fuck up the whole night because I'm definitely throwing up before I go to sleep.
Some had like passed out too. I was like,
I don't know why, but like even when I've wanted to, I've never thrown up from drinking.
Oh shit!
There was twice where I just had to make it happen because I felt like so fucked up. That I was just like, nah, I'm gonna make myself fucking throw up. But I've never like involuntarily thrown up from drinking, and like that's not like a good thing. Like sometimes that shit, it's made to expel the bad shit from the body.
Yeah.
Man, look, Jägermeister, bro. Jägermeister ruined my motherfucker. Yo, dog, listen. I'm gonna tell you how crazy this night was. I go to the club. I'm performing. I'm supposed to be performing. My homeboy, Cutthroat Smitty, I don't know if you're gonna see this or not. I should clip this and send it to your ass. Because I don't know if you know what happened to me after we parted company that night. But I'm gonna tell you, because I ain't seen you since then. I hadn't seen you in like 5 years before that, and then I ain't seen you since that night. So that's crazy. But anyway, my man Smitty just came home from jail. He came out to the show. Now, you know, anybody know me know I drink 1 beer before I go on stage to calm my nerves, and that's it. I won't even smoke weed before I go on stage. But Smitty just came home. I already had my beer. I'm like in the middle of it when he came in the club. He's like, bro, you got to take a shot with me. And I'm like, you know what? Fuck it, man. Let's do it. I'm a pro. A shot ain't going to fuck me up. I'll be good. No problem. We go take the shot. But he's like, yo, you ever had Jägermeister? And I'm like, nah, never had that shit. So we get the shot of Jaeger. I do the shot. I was like, this is disgusting. What the fuck is wrong with you? He's like, yeah, I feel you, man. But I'm telling you, bro, you going to thank me later. Hey, one more? I was like, I got this. It's only 15 minutes. Let's do it. Bang the other shot. Don't taste as bad the second time. That's when I should have known I was getting drunk. I go on stage at about the 7.5 minute mark. So about the middle point of the set, the Jägermeister was like, hey, yo, bro, you're fucking drunk. And I was like, So now I'm fighting with my lips to get the words right. You know what I'm saying? Come off the stage. I make it through the set. Come off the stage, and Spinny's like, bro, you fucking smoked it, man. I ain't seen you perform in so long. Man, come on, let's have another shot. And I'm like, fuck it, let's go. I'm done performing now. Fuck the bullshit. I'm with it. Let's get fucking wasted. So I take the shot. Now, y'all know, I already said this earlier. I know from my stories about edibles, I'm hard-headed as fuck. So now I'm 2 Coronas and 3 shots of Jägermeister in. My problem was I was so drunk I couldn't walk away from the bar. So every time Smitty came back, let's do another shot. And I'm just like,
you must be ready for more. You beat me here.
Exactly. Long story less long. I leave the club. I'm walking to the car, and all I keep thinking in the back of my head is, there's no fucking way I make it home tonight. There's no way. Like, I'm gonna have to pull over and sleep on the highway or something. Like, I'm literally an hour away from home, and I am fucking wasted. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, all right, cool. So I'm chilling. I leave the spot. I end up going to somebody's crib who will remain nameless. But thank you so much. You definitely were a help that night. I go in her bathroom, and it's just like, bah! Like I already did it at the car when I was leaving the club before I got in the car early, right? So I get to her crib, I'm talking, I drink some water and shit because I'm trying to get my shit together so I could drive. I go in her bathroom and throw up everywhere, like all over the place. After that, I remember absolutely nothing until I woke up the next morning. She said that I came out the bathroom and was like, yo, I threw up everywhere. My bad. I got to go. And I walked out the door, got in my car, drove home. My car was parked perfectly. I woke up the next morning and was like, yo, what the fuck happened? She was like, you gonna come back? You gonna come the fuck back and help me clean this shit up? And I was like, nah, I'm not actually. Not right now anyway. Like, if you're trying to wait till later, maybe. But like, nah, I can't do that right now. Sorry. Sorry. So sorry. That's so sorry.
Damn. You know, I'm kind of busy today.
You know what? Hey, Cutthroat Smitty, man. Hey, I'm clipping this shit and sending it to you, bro. Letting you know that like fucking with you, that's the last time I drank so much I wasn't sure if I was gonna make it home. So yeah, you definitely changed some shit in my life, homeboy. Thank you. You were a good friend in a way. You were a good friend in a way. Now, I will say this. There are good friends. Like, I consider you both good friends. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all tell me when some shit is some bullshit. Y'all are, you know what I'm saying? Y'all do what friends are supposed to do. You know, we occasionally be like, yo, how are you doing? Are you okay? Every now and then, like once every 3 months, we check, you know, just to make sure motherfuckers are this shit. We're like, you know, man shit. You know, manly things. But sure as shit. I seen Remember the Titans recently. That's why I keep saying that. I apologize. But anyway. There's such thing as bad friends too. And you know what? I don't even gotta talk about it. I'll just show you. Because I'm I'm grinding weed, man. Watch the video.
Bom dia.
Let me tell you, I ought to let go of that brand so goddamn fast with my hands. And then after I hit the ground, it probably knocked the wind about my system. And I got it back and removed that clip from off of my penis. I'm killing everybody in sight. I'm not going to even lie. I'm fighting everybody. If you just standing there giggling, you catching it too. Oh, why you hit me? Because you giggling, Grandma. Like I'm punching babies, elderly,
shit.
everybody that's standing around laughing. You let this nigga try to trap me up. And then one of my cousins clearly gave him a hair clip. Which one of you little helpers gave him the hair clip? Because I know it wasn't his. I'm Sparta kicking the shit. Everybody got to pay after that. You not no. I know kids do things. We've done things as kids. That's torture. That is grade A torture.
Yes. He ain't lying. What the? How fast you letting go of that? I'm taking the fall, yo. I'll take the fall. You ain't getting ready to have me up here fucked up like this, just screaming, oh no, to this shit.
The moment that I realize he's still standing there, like the moment you feel the block on your legs, you're a little pissed off.
Oh yeah.
But the moment you realize he's still standing there, I'm letting go.
Oh yeah.
Because you ain't still standing there for no good reason.
Yeah, we get ready to find out how much you really meant that.
Yeah. And the thing is,
find out how much you really meant
midair, even before I hit the ground, I'm gonna be grabbing that switch, pause, because ain't nobody getting that, and that's gonna be the weapon.
Oh yeah. Please believe it. And I'm gonna do exactly what your parents should have done, because if they had done that, you wouldn't have done this dumb shit you just did.
Murder.
Yeah. Join the order. Join the order.
Join the order.
Yes. Oh my God. Yo, that shit is wild, bro. Oh nah, you know what's crazy? I was thinking about this the other day too. I was like, yo, what if they took like old shows that we used to watch and then added like modern technology to them and just like let regular people do it? Like not, I don't want nobody famous on there because famous people fuck shit up. You know what I'm saying? Like I want somebody regular because it gives you an opportunity to get a normal person's reaction to something. Like I don't know if people realize, but sometimes when a motherfucker gets so wealthy or whatever the case may be, sometimes they get desensitized to like regular shit. You know what I mean? I want somebody who can deal with the regularity of things, but we can take some old shit and put a twist on it. Like say if we took like cheaters.
I'm flying it over. Look at this motherfucker. She's cheating on me with this Tiger Woods looking ass. Man, you know what? Fuck you. Fuck you in that dog.
See, that's what happened on Cheetahs 2025 when you put Inspector Gadget in charge of the motherfucking research team. Like, that's what happened. That's what the fuck happens. Oh man. See, I love this shit. Nah, think about it though. Check the tape. Now that I seen that shit, has there ever been a situation
too?
Yeah, fuck the dog too. Like I'm like, damn, what the dog do, bro? You know what I'm saying? Now this is never mind. I ain't gonna ask that question. It might be too much. But nah, fuck that.
Yeah,
wrong. Like we can go back. We can go way back. It don't matter how far back we go. But like, was there ever a situation where like you was with a John and then she left you and then you seen her with the shit she was with after you and was like, word? So that's what we doing now? Oh, I can dig it. Okay. Whatever floats your boat, cousin. Make it do what it do. And don't lie. Only real talk allowed.
I picked homie up and moved him out the way.
God damn.
Yeah, he was small as fuck.
Oh shit.
And I was like, yo, for real? Let me rap with you for a second. And he tried to get in the way. And I was like, nope. Picked him up, turned around, put him there. And I just turned right back around.
Hey, man, just chill right here, bro. Don't do this to yourself. Don't do this to yourself, man. Mojo, I'm not touching that one.
I do not. I don't think that I've been in a situation like that.
I'm not even going to pretend. Like I've seen plenty of times have been like, oh, I see. I get it now. I get it now. It's okay. It's okay. You didn't want to play with Jordan. You wanted to play with Reggie Miller or somebody. I don't know. Whatever. It's cool. Just want you to remember. Just want to remind you they never won shit. I just want to remind you they never won shit. You know why they never won shit? Because I was in the way. So it's cool. It's cool. Nah, it's cool. Nah, I'm not gonna be that guy. I will say though, one of the things that I've absolutely positively enjoyed about this year on the pod has been some of the angles that we've been able to tackle in regards to some of the more offbeat shit. In particular, one of my favorite segments, and quickly becoming a couple other people's favorite segments, Humanity's Shelf Life. So I got to ask you, Monster, is there something by chance that you might need to get off your chest?
Oh.
Okay, I can certainly understand that. Well, ladies and gentlemen, if you don't mind, without further delay, we're going to get to it.
So whether we want to believe it or not, humanity does have a shelf life, and most of it comes from the conceited nature of humanity. The world doesn't belong to us, and I got a few videos in the tuck over the next month or so that's going to prove it, because there's some shit still out there. But this one in particular, I thought was a good opening to that. Go ahead and run it, Seth.
Yeah. Stop playing with me, computer. What's wrong with you? Hold on. What the hell? Oh, yeah. Oh, you're a dick. That's what the problem is. What the fuck? Stop playing. Give me 2 seconds. Roll it.
Okay. So, until the video plays, I'll describe a situation. When we started building roads, we took over a lot of the planet infrastructure. And not only did we take out plant life, but animal life had to try to work its way around. And they didn't know how to do that. And especially as we're building houses and taking out more, it drives the animals into civilization, particularly across roadways. And people hit an animal going crazy fast. They fuck up their car. They kill the animal. And they act like they're the victim, because they got to pay for a new whip now and all that shit. There's a lot of technology that gets dealt with. We got no cure for cancer, supposedly, but they can give you a pill to make you, pop some wood, because that was important. And when it comes to not losing assets, you figure somebody would have dealt with it. So the Netherlands tried to deal with it. Do we got the video yet, Sev, or should I just go into the explanation?
I need like 5 seconds.
Okay. So the Netherlands put together some technology to hopefully help their roadways and start to protect animal life and dumbass drivers.
Yeah. Okay. We good money. I got you.
Here we go.
Word is bond. They took long to fucking know. I'm telling you, man, technology is a motherfucker. It's bitch ass niggas running the technology field.
That's why these motherfuckers always kicking me off.
Oh shit. Shelf life. There we go. Yeah, this shit crazy. And when I watched that shit earlier, I was like, what the fuck? Are you gonna play, nigga? Okay.
Okay.
Oh shit.
So I don't know if everybody. Okay, it's coming back. There we go. So the Netherlands have a lot of these really long and dark roadways. They didn't put lighting across the roadways. And they have a lot of animal life in the area. So what they did is they created what they call laser fencing. Now, they were very clear with all of their citizens that this is not a blockade. So they put these little 1 foot holes in the ground. And when it senses animal life, you see these green lasers start to go across the side of the roadways. Now, this is supposed to be for the humans, not the animals. If you see these lasers, it means, hey, there's animal life here. So slow the fuck down and watch your roads. But these dumb motherfuckers, even after it got explained to them, not only did they continue to have accidents, the accidents actually even increased. Because they all just randomly ran under the impression that these were like laser fences that were going to stop animals from actually getting onto the roadways. So the animals would walk right through them bitches and get jacked up by a car because they thought that the animals were just going to burn alive in the lasers.
And tell them I got beachfront property in Bellevue I want to sell them.
Yeah. So it actually increased, and they've started to put together campaign videos like this to hopefully spread the word, not only with their own citizens, but with tourists, so that people could hopefully stop being less fucking stupid and actually realize what the purpose of the technology is. And maybe, just maybe, there would be less accidents. We'll see how it goes. But the roads might be made by us, but the land ain't ours. And you're going to get your shit fucked up if you don't start realizing it.
Trust and believe that shit.
So then, rot and decay and go away. These motherfuckers said, I don't want to fuck up my 91 Toyota Corolla, so can you shoot a laser to burn these deer alive? You punk ass motherfucker.
My 91 Toyota. First of all, if you're driving a 91 Toyota Corolla, I don't know how much of a say you get in what happens with like high technological things. You probably shouldn't talk on those.
What?
You probably shouldn't speak on those. Yeah, you should probably just like relegate your conversations to like Atari and ColecoVision and shit like that.
That fucking ColecoVision.
ColecoVision. Claude, that's crazy. Yeah, man. I was watching when I saw that. I was like, man, that doesn't look like. That looks like. And the first thing that popped in my head as soon as the green beams came up was, damn, you know what? Somebody might fuck around and think. And then you said what you said. I was like, oh, damn, that's exactly what it is. Yeah. They actually think that. Man, look. Oh, man, yo, I just got to say, like, first of all, again, last episode of the year. So, like, to me, it's only right. It's kind of like poetic justice almost to have Mojo on tonight, first of all. Second of all, this year has been absolutely fucking awesome in regards to the pod and just like the growth of the audience and things of that nature. So I want to thank everybody who've been tapping in and fucking with us, whether it's all purpose, Pantha Politix, sidebars, whatever it is. Thank you for rocking with us. One of the biggest things that's come out of this year, and I think that it's going to be a plus going forward, is going to be our partnership with W Energy. I think it's going to be a dope thing now and going forward. So for those of y'all who are unaware, W Energy, what is W? Oh, well, I'll tell you. W Energy is fire, to put it plainly. Really, really dope flavors, man. If you enjoy the lift that you get from the energy drinks that you're currently taking, it'll give you the same rise, but it's a much more organic thing, and it doesn't crash you out at the end. Very, very subtle come down off of it. So I would suggest W to anybody. You can go to w.gg, place your orders today. Use code Pantha Politix, all one word, to get 10% off your order. You missed the window. It was 30 a while back. Y'all fucked it up, but it's okay. Don't worry. You still get 10 off. It'll be dope for you, dope for them, and in the long run, it'll be dope for us. But I mean, shit, I can show you better than I can tell you. You know what it is, man. Pantha Politix, W.
These niggas got some nerve. How they G's taking notes from a bum swerve. They exodus confirmed. Projectiles from guns earned. Frequent flyer miles. X-Files watching none burn. Incinerate who close and they ghost when the sun turn. High watching the city marinate. Abduction 2. Skyline view make my post procrastinate. Want even, I even think he eating. I'ma snatch his plate. Starve. Better work the raw. Hell, I have to wait. Tour routed. Promo run alone. Body half the state. Eat them seeds, then relish the aftertaste. Say my name, open flames await whoever gas this fate. What I'm coming.
Woo! What I'm coming down with, give your camp the shakes. I rap a little bit, you know what I'm talking about? Yo, man, W Energy. Make sure y'all get those orders in, man. W.gg, W Energy. I bet on it against whoever. You know what I'm saying? I bet on it against whoever. I think it's time. So check it. I will say this. I've been kind of lax on certain things this year. In regards to the pod, like just in the last few months. There's a particular segment, pardon me, that I really enjoy doing. And I want to share that with y'all again tonight. I just did one last week, but it's cool because the people that I fuck with, they got mad flavors to go through. So there's gonna be a lot of comparison going on. I'm glad Mojo's here tonight. I actually decided to do this tonight because I knew Mojo was gonna be here. So before we get too caught up into that, man, you know, smoke now, smoke later. Who knows?
I'm so high right now. I'm looking down on the clouds right now. I guess you could say your brother blessed, but if I see the blues flashing, I'm about to fail this sobriety test. I'm so high right now. I'm looking down on the clouds right now. I guess you could say your brother blessed, but if I see the blues flashing, I'm about to fail this sobriety test. It gotta be the Urkel.
Yeah, man. Welcome. Monster don't smoke no weed. But I do. Welcome to Smoke Now, Smoke Later. Yo, today we right back in it with the Happy Cannabis Company. Big fan of their work, man. Big fan of their work. I'm saying it like they dropping albums, but y'all already know what they getting down with. First of all, the name, the Happy Cannabis Company, in and of itself, let me know what I was in for when I started rocking out with them. Today I got two particular flavors. They are both hybrids. I got lemon cheesecake and I got magic pop rocks. So me personally, I'm definitely more of an indica guy. You know what I'm saying? I definitely way big on the indica. But I like to get a nice hybrid every now and then so I can still get the body high, but still kind of get my mind where I need to be creative and do whatever it is I might need to do. So now this is what I'll give you. Lemon cheesecake. So lemon cheesecake for me was a really, really smooth smoke. One of the biggest things I'll say that came from this was that I realized that it was really, really dope at like de-stressing my body. Once like I smoked it at the end of the day, at the end of the work day, got home, really stressful day, you know what I'm saying? And I decided that day that I was going to try that one first. So I went with the lemon cheesecake. Did a great job of kind of knocking the stress away, kind of taking away all the tension, but it still kept my ability to stay grounded and focused. So I would suggest this if you are a person who does have issues with high stress in your daytime job or nighttime job, whatever the case may be. If it's high stress, but you also have to maintain focus for whatever your side hustle is when you get done with your workday. I would definitely suggest lemon cheesecake if that's your vibe. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. I like it. Doesn't cause a lot of coughing. It has a bit of a piney taste to it, just a little. But it's definitely very, very, very flavorful. I like it. Now, on the flip side, decided to go with Magic Pop Rocks. Now, for me, Magic Pop Rocks is kind of it's kind of like a throwback for me. You know what I'm saying? Not that I've had Magic Pop Rocks before, but Pop Rocks is one of my favorite candies as a kid. You know what I'm saying? Just because of the noise. So when I got the Magic Pop Rocks, I was like, okay, this has got to give me that. Got to give me that vibe, and it does. Like it's great for my creative process, but it also makes me feel highly euphoric. Very happy vibe. So the Happy Cannabis Company stands by their name in regards to this particular strain. It's kind of earthy. It does have a bit of a fruity bubblegummy taste to it. I think it's a cross between Sherb and Magic Marker, if I'm not mistaken. Sweet bubblegum scent. Has a bit of a gassy hug to it. Now the flower itself, I had in the very beginning, deep dark purple flower, flashes of neon green in it. Definitely some bright ginger pistils in it. Now, I will say this. If you're trying to like do something, like it is good for creativity, but at a point, this Magic Pop Rocks will have you stuck on stupid if you OD. So like be very careful because it will put you under a spell, I guarantee you. It will put you under a spell, I guarantee you. But as far as that goes, you know, with me being a heavy indica guy, but also wanting to be creative, I guess in my final estimation, Smoke Now would probably be Magic Pop Rocks only because I enjoy the fruity flavor. But the lemon cheesecake would be a smoke later, but not like way later. Because I can still stay focused, still have that body, release that body tension, and still be able to enjoy my high without losing my productivity. Now, just out of curiosity, Mojo Barnes, what have you been smoking lately, brother?
I've been smoking a lot of Seattle's Private Reserve. I came across them on my trip to Evergreen Market in Renton. Usually go there. It's the big thing about it is the convenience because I work near Evergreen Market. So I popped up in there and picked up my online order, and they had a few strains that kind of piqued my curiosity. One of them was Throat Goat. I don't know if you guys have seen that.
I had that before.
Yeah,
I had that before. Yeah, I had it before.
So that one was cool. I like that one. I was more enamored by Cutthroat and Afghan Diesel. Afghan Diesel is definitely more of your Smoke Now vibe if we're following the criteria. It's not for activities though. Let me like put the disclaimer out there. This is definitely like you get focused, but you're locked. You're stuck. It's not get up and, activity in the brain. It's I don't have shit to do today and I'm about to fucking video game or I'm about to watch a movie, do something that doesn't require a whole lot of activity. I like that one a lot just because of the like diesel-y like AK-47 sweetness that it has. So I like that one a lot. I've been smoking Cutthroat a lot. This one I learned is actually a Seattle's Private Reserve original. So it was crossed with G Cut and Romulan number 25. This one they created all on their own and it's pretty impressive. This one is sweeter, but this is definitely a smoke later because it brings more of the relaxation, like the vibe that you're talking about, Sev, where it's good to kind of use to decompress from the day. This is a straight indica. It doesn't make me sleepy. It still brings a lot of activity to my brain, but it's like I think once I come down from this, I'm about to like be real sleepy. But it's a really good one. Like all their stuff is cold cured and hand trimmed and stuff like that. So it's real high quality. I like this is one company where the weed like rarely makes me cough. I probably get more of the cough if I'm hitting the joint like a chain smoker, or if I'm smoking a blunt, but it's really good. Like you can see the trichomes with the naked eye. It's crazy. Like it just shimmers.
Yeah, I
like
got a couple joints from them. Yeah. Seattle Private Reserve. Yeah, they got some good stuff going on. I got some damn, I can't remember what the name. Was it Mimosa? It might have been a Mimosa I got from them. That was kind of dope. Yeah. Now I know you don't partake in the cannabis, my brother. But Monster, what you got going on over there, man?
So this one's called Skimpy Minty. And when I saw the title, I was like, oh,
to get skimpy.
Yeah, I was like, I bought one for my lady too. I was like, if it's gonna be like that, let's see what it does to her. And it's got this little button on the side, you can make it sweeter. So I was like, yeah, you damn right. You press that button.
Oh shit. I'm fucking dead.
I like the vapes that you have because they started making them now where if you separate them and like close them back together, it starts a game for you. Did you know that?
No.
What?
Yeah. I wouldn't suggest doing it because it's gonna fuck the magnets up. But you can. It's almost like a fidget toy where you can see how much you can clap them things together.
See, that's why they call it Skimpy Minty. They were like, clap them.
That is a smoke now, smoke later first, ladies and gentlemen. There's never been a pause on smoke now, smoke later till Mojo came back.
Go ahead and clap them things for the one time.
He was like, you can just clap them things.
Oh shit! See, I gotta save the segment right now. Smoke now, smoke later. Salute to the Happy Cannabis Company, man. It don't matter which one you go with, lemon cheesecake or what's my homie name? Magic Pop Rocks. Sound like Dougie Fresh on the block. I know what it is, man. Oh shit!
I'm so high right now. I'm looking down on the clouds right now. I guess you could say your brother blessed, but if I see the blues flashing, I'm about to fail this sobriety test. I'm so high right now. I'm looking down on the clouds right now. I guess you could say your brother blessed, but if I see the blues flashing,
Man, I always forget about that song. I always forget about that song. Oh shit! Magic Pop Rocks got me that time. Oh man, yeah. Yo, man, that's the crazy shit. I was thinking the other day because I ran into the dude from the Happy Cannabis at Clear Choice. Salute to Clear Choice, by the way. Matter of fact, I meant to shout this cat out while I was doing the segment. The homie Saber from Clear Choice, he sold me this last round of Happy Cannabis. I came in and got. I was just like, yo, I need THC. Like he was like, well, I mean, this is. I said, think about what I'm saying. He was like, I got you. Boom. Came back with all the Happy Cannabis shit, and I was like, yep, give me that. Okay, cool. But I told him I was gonna give him a shout because I told him that, yeah, I'm getting all of these because I do a comparison on the podcast. He was like, word, what's the IG? I'm gonna follow the podcast right now. So I'm gonna make sure I clip this so I can make sure I give him a shout out. So I said I was gonna do it. Saber from Clear Choice in Tacoma. Salute to you, my man. I did compare two of the Happy Cannabis joints you sold me tonight. Yeah, good looking out, man. Cool cat, super cool. Yeah. But fuck all that though. This is still a music podcast sometimes. I promise. I promise it is. Sometimes. Next episode we will be doing our top whatevers of the year. We got some categories and shit. We're doing our top joints of the year. Hope y'all are tuned in for that because we got a couple categories that I think a lot of people, some people don't. I think more people that do these type of things should probably explore those categories only because it'll give you an opportunity to talk about some things that you're not going to get to mention in the in the author talks that are going to be happening. But that's neither here nor there. I just wanted to put it out there. Shit. Where we at? I can't remember. I smoke too much weed, man.
Old court.
Oh, before we do that, I'm gonna tell y'all something. I love creative fucking people, dog. I love creative people. I love the things that come from us allowing our creativity to just shine. And especially when it's music, it's just something magical about it, man. Something magical about it. So I'm gonna show you. This nigga got a mushroom playing the drums.
Why they call them magic mushrooms?
Hey, that shit's fire. I don't give a fuck, yo. That's crazy, bro. That is crazy. That is absolutely dope. Absolutely dope. Woo, pardon me.
He started get a little bit of a beat right there. I was like,
Yeah.
Where's the drop? Come on.
It had a little sound
Worst
effect.
shit I ever heard in my life.
Yeah. I mean, but I just like the creativity of it. I like the creativity of it. I think it's dope. So yeah, we could do that though. We are still a music podcast at times, like right now. So y'all heard us talk about the homie, the god, Born of Law, out in LA, who likes to talk raggedy to rappers. Well, recently, Born did a feature with the homie Monstro on a record called Whole Court. Man, I mean, definitely curious to know what y'all think about this. I'm a big fan of Born. This is my first time being introduced to Monstro, so it was a pleasant surprise. I like overall, I like the record, but I definitely would like to what y'all think about it.
You want to go first, Mojo? You want me to go first?
Yeah. No, I'll go. I mean, it's my thoughts on it really aren't too deep. I didn't like Monstro's verse. It was hard for me to understand him at times, but I was getting a real like lyrical miracle vibe from him. And it kind of like his verse really just kind of toned down the energy for me. But then your boy hopped in and kind of saved it. Born of Law. Like he was doing the lyrical miracle, but I was like able to follow along, and it seemed a little bit more natural.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Who said he was doing the lyrical miracle?
So I was actually cool with Monstro just kind of barring out, especially with it just being a single. Like if it was a whole project, then I would have to look at that a little bit more extensively to see kind of how he's building that within the concept of the album. But just being a single, like I can accept it just for like, okay, you came in there and you barred the fuck out, and it was okay for me. I didn't have too much of an issue understanding anything. I will say, like, I do agree that when Born of Law came in, like he changed up the track, like so it was a good track. I think Monstro did his thing. When Born came in, he remains crazy. Self-proclaimed, he is a bully of rappers. And so it's not me saying that and throwing any shade on him. He says it himself, but goddamn, do I agree? Because when you say something like "I sprinkle curry on the ones you call goats," it was like,
sprinkle me, man.
Damn, brother. All right, like
you
sure did though. So yeah, his verse was crazy. I dug the beat. There wasn't any like crazy notes on the beat itself. I dug it. It wasn't mind blowing or anything. I do like some of the scratch tracks that they worked into it. I thought that was a really good touch. It was well produced. It was well put together. The entire track itself sonically just sounds really well done. So you can tell that they both came in and they did their shit. It was very, very well structured. So yeah, overall, I'll definitely be throwing it on a playlist.
Absolutely, I feel you. Yeah, I felt like it was the whole time. The first couple times I listened to it, I was like, you know what this makes me think of? This makes me think of the like this makes me think of like that late 80s Pistons. And in my brain, of course, my brain is thinking to myself, when I say that, people are gonna say, well, why? Well, I'll tell you why. At a point when Isaiah ain't having a good game, Joe Dumars ain't having a good game, the first unit ain't doing exactly what they're supposed to do, but it's still a close game because they still the Pistons. You know what I'm saying? I feel like Monstro probably, like, on his own records, like I ain't really done a deep dive into his work to hear other things, but just hearing this record, he was doing, to me, it seems like he was doing what he does. Okay, cool.
Mm-hmm.
You're doing what you do. However, because of the particular way that I analyze hip hop, that's just not, it's not taking me there. Mm-hmm. So it was like when Born a Law came on the track, it was like Benny Johnson, the microwave, came in the game. Instant offense. The points is falling now. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Hey, nothing you can do about it. And it seems that much more wow because of everything that was happening before he came in the game. You know what I'm saying? Not that Born wasn't solid because he smoked it, but like it's gonna sound even better coming after. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I would love to hear more of Monstro's work just to kind of see where the rest of his catalog lies. I would say that though that by me being a music nerd, especially a hip hop nerd, would make me do that. But I will say that with the average listener, I can understand why they may go listen to Born a Law after hearing this record. If this is the first thing they hear, and maybe not go check it. So that's just my take. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you know what? I'm a terrible human being.
Oh, I should have reminded you. I was actually waiting to hit play until it came up, and then we started jumping into the track, and I forgot all about it.
Damn, man.
Real quick hit.
There you go. Whole court. Monstro, Born a Law. You know what I'm saying? There's also another joint on there. There's a 2-pack. Another joint called Slapism on there. So check that out. You know what I'm saying? Give it a run. If you're a hip-hop head, I think you'll fuck with it. Fuck with it at least a little something. You know what I'm saying? Born a Law definitely had to do it, though. I don't expect nothing less from him anyway. Coming up next, and I'm gonna get this one squared away right now while I'm fucking introing it. Cause fuck that. I'm gonna go ahead and admit my slight bias already before I even put this on the screen. And if you know me, you know anything about my history, you know exactly why. The next record we talking is Boomerang by none other than Lazarus and Tucson of the 1100 Hunters. Undeniable parts of my NC hip hop family. Y'all heard Lazarus on Beware on Gravitas. You heard Tucson on Kung Fu on the Fallen Angels album. These are my brothers. You know what I'm saying? But with that said, we don't pull no punches here. So let's get to it. What did y'all think of Boomerang?
Song is phenomenal. The song is amazing.
Yeah. Man.
There we go. All right. I'll jump in. I didn't want to step on you, but I had to say it. Okay.
That's it. Yeah, that's
all
it,
right.
bro.
So first, I don't do this all of the time, but sometimes it is warranted. The track cover is fire. I'm gonna need you to send me this. I haven't downloaded it, but I do put up the track covers on the Monster PPN social media. So I'm gonna need you to send me this. But yeah, this album or this track cover was very, very well done. It was crazy. Now jumping into the track. It's really difficult to talk about Lazarus as a hip hop artist with any sense of like continuity, other than just he's dope. He continues to bring something new to every track, whether he's featuring, whether he's doing a collab, or whether it's just one of his own tracks. He doesn't do anything simple. If you're talking about a scientist of hip hop, there might be 3 people that you could even come close to stacking up against Lazarus. And that could just be his bar structure. It could be how he chooses to write a beat. It could be, just his change ups. It's all crazy, but he makes it work every time. So yeah, I had to listen to it probably a good 5 times just to be able to put the whole picture together, and that's just for Lazarus's verse. To be able to properly catch the lyrics, but with like the drags or the change ups or the switch up in cadence, all of these things mattered. And especially with Lazarus, like you have to really analyze those things in order to be able to talk about them intelligently. I can say that very few people can get on a track with Lazarus and not get swept. I haven't listened as much to Tucson, but I can say he did not get swept. He came in and smoked his shit too. And you know, a little bit more of a punch, like, you know, like not necessarily trying to be an assassin, just going straight for the throat, pause, and just being like, yo, you're done. But yeah, both of them together, crazy track. I couldn't have asked for more. This is going to go on every playlist, and I'm hoping that it attaches to a larger album from them, because it's definitely warranted with the sound that they're putting out right now.
I agree. I man, look, I ain't even gonna front. From the moment that I saw the cover, I was like, so like it got to be something to make me go buy a record. You know what I'm saying? If I'm gonna spend my money on the record, I got to know what I'm getting is gonna be top flight. So, especially when I can just go listen to it for free. When I can go, I mean, not for free. I mean, you might be getting 0.00003, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But I could go listen to it for that a hell of times and still not spend as much as I'm gonna spend just buying it from you. But if I'm gonna just go buy it, it gotta be that. I will say this: when it comes, especially to rapping off the head, freestyling, Tucson is one of the few people I've been in a room with that made me be like, oh, so that's what we're doing. Okay. Let me tighten up. Hold up. You know what I'm saying? Lazarus, and I've said this before and I'll say it again. Lazarus is the most complete MC I've ever met personally. There's nothing that an MC is supposed to do that he can't do. Nothing. He can sing, he can rap. He's an exquisite live performer. His arrangements are crazy. He knows how to his sequence in the projects. Like, he is a one-man army. He could literally do it all himself. He produced too. He could literally do it all himself. You know what I'm saying? The fact that he comes outside of that to share it with the rest of us is very much welcome. This particular record, when I saw who was on it, I already knew that the lyrical bar was high. My question was, how's the song going to be? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the thing you got to ask yourself when you see something like that. Like, just like the first time I seen when they first squashed the beef and it said, okay, Nas, Black Republicans featuring Jay-Z. Oh, wait a minute. Let me see what happened here. You know what I'm saying? And there's a certain expectation because of who they are. In this particular instance, they surpassed what I expected. The song is incredible. Not just the rapping, the song is incredible. This is one of those records that, because it came out late in the year, a lot of people wouldn't. I mean, not only because it came out late in the year, but also because of just the limited reach of underground music to a degree. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like if enough people heard this song, it could still be in contention for one of their favorite songs of the year as just a single record. You know what I mean? So yeah, Laz, Tucson, listen, man. I love y'all brothers, man, infinitely, and excellent fucking work, man. Excellent fucking work. The whole NC Hip Hop family, salute to y'all, man. One love. That's, whew, yeah, they did that. They did that. Ugh. Hey, Laz, I want to do an EP with you, dog. Me and you. Let's do it. Let's do it. Carolina been asking for it too. Let's do it. Fuck it. Why not? I'm gonna say something right now, and I'm gonna say this because I got you here, and it's the last episode of the year, and I'm like, okay, cool. Let's just fuck it. We're gonna have fun. But that I said what I said about Lazarus as an MC, and the next person I know personally who fits into that bag is next to me on the screen right now. He can do everything as an MC. Everything. You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate
that. Yeah. He can do it all. So like, yeah, I'm just like, it's necessary to give people their flowers, man, because I realized that at a point, the thing I had to come to terms with at a point in my career is I might have to be okay with them finding this out later. I might have to be okay with that. You know what I'm saying? Luckily, it ain't necessarily playing out like that, but even to you know what I'm saying, I'm just meaning to a greater degree. Even if it have to be that, then I have to be okay with that. But I think that people like y'all and the multifaceted things you're able to do to add on as you go are going to be essential for the next generation of hip hop artists. So I just wanted to give you flowers, bro. Absolutely. Salute to you.
That was 100% for Mojo Barnes. I know I stole it, and that was completely on purpose. So I'm just going to reiterate. Everything that he said was absolutely false. Mojo, bitch. But if you go listen to Son of the Morning, you're going to hear some of the dopest rapping, some of the dopest beats. This motherfucker even sings on it and somehow made it dope. I didn't even know you could do that. So
I didn't know that I could do that.
Yeah, like shit's fire. And yeah,
thanks.
The rap world is better off with Mojo Barnes in it.
Please believe that. There's been a pervasive.
Thanks, guys.
Oh, you're very welcome, man. You're very welcome. Hey, matter of fact, I do want to say something, and I want to say this on behalf of all independent artists right now. Everybody's talking about how great of a year 2025 was for hip hop. What I really mean is 2025 was a great year for the hip hop that they put money behind and that get put in front of us. And the ones that was really winning this year were the ones who did it right. Even some of the bigger acts that are in other lanes didn't do the numbers that they kind of were supposed to do. But I just want to make it clear. Underground hip hop, in the underground, it's been a run of good years, a run of dope years of music. Y'all just missed it because y'all was looking in the wrong place. And it's going to continue to be a run of good years of music. So don't let this fool you into thinking that it's just this, that we got to celebrate this year and it ain't. Nah. Look at the layers behind what you're seeing. And you'll see that it's been going for a minute and it's going to keep going, even if they stop doing it. So yeah, I just wanted to put that out there, man. I'm very concerned. Very concerned about the future of hip hop music, man. Very concerned. You know what? I'm gonna just play it. We can get to the conversation after this. I'll just play it.
In the top 40. I'm glad that there are no hip hop songs in the top 40 on Billboard because way too many of y'all have access to it. Y'all have been mistreating, misusing, and abusing hip hop for decades now. It's become a matter of capitalistic gain and not uplifting communities, telling stories, actually sharing faith and understanding in oneself, speaking on resistance, on restructuring, on revolution, using melodies and beats to describe landscapes that only really exist in museums, that only truly exist in one's imagination, right? I'm glad it's not in the top 40 anymore because way too many of y'all have garnered or gained some sort of access to our safe space, our altar. Take it off a Billboard and put it back into the CD club, the rundown warehouse, the house party, the DJ. Let's go back to the analog days, right? The days where your disconnection from technology means that you tapped into source in a deeper way. Let's go back to that. So no. I'm not mad hip hop is not in the top 40 because it's bigger than any list can quantify. It's bigger than any spread on a magazine cover can really capture. So I'm okay with hip hop not being in the top 40 because it's bigger than that.
Oh, yeah, real shit. So my question is, with that said, even with the perceived wonderful year for 2025, what are some of your personal hopes or aspirations for 2026 to potentially build off of what you hope to see for the next year? And do you or do you not feel like this absence from the top 40 is going to in some way impede that from becoming a reality?
I don't really, my mind doesn't go there. The only thing I'm really thinking about for 2026 as far as like hip hop goes is obviously just more elevation in current projects or growing a brand, a larger brand, growing the platform for yourself. When it comes to things like the top 40, I don't really care. I haven't really cared about those things for, I want to say maybe a little less than like 6 months, maybe. Because I don't feel like they directly impact me the way a lot of people think that it impacts like regular people. I'm not in the bracket financially to give a shit about those things. Yeah. I'm glad for 2,000 streams on Spotify. I'm not giving a fuck about anything on the top 40.
Hey, I feel it, yo.
Yeah.
I feel it.
Well,
okay.
And whether it be the top 40 or like that list does expand, I think it goes up to like fucking 200 or something. It's just the top 40 that get like the focus. There are plenty of artists that I've seen over the last year and years before that where, they might not break the top 40, but they're independent and they break, they just get on the list somewhere. And it might even be pretty high on the list. Like there was recently, I think somebody said that like they posted up and they said that they were like 89. And it's like, okay, cool. Like I'm glad you got a look because this is an artist that I got, some respect for. But from there, it's like, but what has it actually changed for you? Like, I'm not saying don't post it. I'm not saying don't get your flowers. Like, cool. But one, is anybody really going to that list to look at it and be like, oh, okay, like I'm gonna go and listen to all these tracks and see if any of them are dope. Like,
do you make it number 89 if you do that?
Exactly. Like nobody's really doing that. You might get a couple extra listens off of it, and if you do, dope. But the reason you made it on that list is because your crowd already appreciated your music. You already knew a little bit more of the business side of how to properly promote your music, to get it on the playlist, to do all these different things, to expand your audience. The Billboard list didn't do shit for you on that. Damn, Mojo got mad.
Fuck you guys. Screw you guys. I'm going out.
Yeah, so just being on the list, to me, that's like whatever. Because it's not really doing anything for you. Especially being in the top 40, like people paid a lot of money to be in that top 40. They quote unquote had the button pressed for them, and it's like whatever. So that I'm not worried about. It's the message that Jackron had around why the top 40 doesn't matter. Like, I've tried to say some of these things before, but there are two things that make it a little bit more difficult for me. One is like I'm a guest in hip hop. Like, not my culture. I'm allowed to be in spaces. I'm invited to some spaces, and I've been given the the moniker of a hip hop head. That's been provided for me and been taught to me. So that's as much love and respect as I have for it. Some of that message goes directly to people that might be in a similar situation as me, but abuse it. Where you might gain access to hip hop, but you don't show the proper love and respect for it. And that's why that shit always scares me. And that's why I'm always hesitant about that cracker in the room. But then the other message, and then, the other reason it's difficult for me to put it like she put it is because I'm angry. She obviously has like a lot of love and happiness, and she has that Zen feel about her. So I'm just like, fuck them dudes, and it doesn't come off the same. But some of the things that she was talking about, not worrying about being on these big stages, like creating our own hip hop stages, creating our own places. I know we've talked about Black ownership a lot in hip hop, and the necessity that it needs to continue to progress in order for hip hop to get away from mainstream rap. Because mainstream rap isn't doing anything for the Black community. It's not doing, anything for the hip hop community really, except for kind of muddying the waters in a lot of cases.
Oh yeah.
But bringing it back to the house parties, bringing it back to these, these underground gatherings, all of that is fire. Like I have absolutely no problem with a single thing she said. She said it beautifully, and yeah, the moment I saw that, I was like, "Yep, okay, yeah, let's." I want to talk about this.
It's crazy too, because when you say that, it makes me think about my own relationship to the culture. Okay, so Busted, when I think about that, I think, okay, bam, I'm in total agreement that I don't give two fucks about the top 40. Like the only reason why I ever knew any rap song that I really fucked with was number one anything was because the radio said it when it was playing it. Like otherwise I'd have never known that. You know what I'm saying? I just know I like this song and y'all playing it on the radio. So cool, thank you. So I never really knew nothing about that. And for them to say, well, this is the first time in X amount of years there ain't no rap record in the top 40. You saying that, but at the same time, we saying how dope of a fucking year it's been for hip hop. So you telling me in this year that we saying is one of the best years for hip hop. And again, we know what that means, but whatever. We're like right now, we're gonna take all that off the table. Right now, it's just boom. The conversation is 2025, great year for hip hop. Same shit, 2025, no top 40 hip hop records. So you mean to tell me the best year in hip hop in a minute ain't nobody in the top 40 with a record? Okay, so what that tells me is, what that proves to me is the lack of importance the lack of a real role that you play in this. It kind of reinforces that for me. You know what I'm saying? Like it shows me how much you don't matter. So while everybody else is running around pulling their hair out, I'm laughing because, well, A, I ain't got no hair to pull out, and B, like this ain't saying the same thing to you. How you don't see that? Like it's showing you. Clips did what they did, no top 40. You know what I'm saying? Cool. That whole Mass Appeal run, no top 40. Nonetheless, incredible music. Conway the Machine, no top 40. Conway came in the fourth quarter and was like, I'm about to win MVP. That he made a strong case for album of the year out the last. Man, listen. You can't convince me that shit means something when this kind of shit going on and we not over there playing in y'all grass.
Yeah. The top 40 doesn't mean anything. The problem that I see is people assume, like, real hip hop heads and hip hop artists assume that they're not important because they're not in the top 40. And the thing is, like, so the Billboard, like Billboard itself, that's cracker algorithm. So when you're talking about something just making it onto the Billboard run, right? Anybody that was there, whether it be you know, the little white girl, Taylor Swift, and then the other little white girl that everybody loves.
Now you're reaching too far, bro. I don't know.
Yeah,
I gotta give you the one.
Sabrina Carpenter.
Thank you. That's
Sabrina
the one.
Carpenter.
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
Okay, there you go.
So both of them, I guarantee they have something on the top 40, right?
Oh yeah, guaranteed.
They paid a lot of money to do it. Now, that doesn't mean that they put something just like that. They paid a check directly to Billboard. They might have, but they might have just paid so much to get such a big and kind of polarizing fan base that Billboard had no other option but to put them on the top 40 somewhere. Either way, it was bought and paid for. So with that, people need to start realizing that putting anything on the Billboard list, it's strictly just promotion of the people that are out there. And promotion does not equal acceptance.
Hell no.
I know a lot of people fight and say, you know, like, hip hop's not on the top 40, so they don't accept hip hop. Even if it's on the top 40, that doesn't mean that they accept hip hop. It just means that somebody from hip hop was rich enough to pay him to be on there. Or pay somebody else to where Billboard had no other choice. But promotion does not equal acceptance. So don't fight for acceptance of, you know, the fucking white community that is running you know, the music industry. It's not worth it. But to say that it's not important, there is no other culture in the United States as popular, as influential as
not at all
Black culture. And thus, if you're talking about music, you're going into everywhere from blues to jazz to soul to hip hop.
Oh man.
So all of these things, the white community isn't looking to accept them. They're looking to exploit them. And that's not acceptance. But to say that it's not important, it's like, how then it wouldn't be bastardized every 5 seconds.
Yeah.
Like when Black culture is constantly focusing the trends, you can't say that it's not important.
Oh yeah, I think it's fucked up. Period. The whole balance of the scale was already way off. Just the point where artists can take control of their destiny if they really want to. You know what I'm saying? This is how that happens. When they start to see, wait, so they didn't want to do this. You know what I'm saying? There's a reason ain't no hip hop in the top 40. Like you said, I don't think they ain't got the money to do it. I think it's a matter of, at this point, it's kind of like, okay, we fucked up. Like they fucked up doing what they did with hip hop because they didn't expect it to turn into what it turned into. They thought it was going to be a quick money grab, boom, 5-10 year run, and it's over with. Well, lo and behold, here we are. You know what I'm saying? And you got the thing that scares them the most is you literally got motherfuckers 8 to 80 rapping now. Literally got motherfuckers 8 to 80 DJing, breakdancing, doing graffiti, being on the fashion side, trying to get on the media side. It's pervasive. and it's all in some way, shape, form, or fashion tied into hip hop. It all come back to it. So like when I see that, the first thing I say is, ooh, they figured it out. Now, there's always exceptions to every rule. Somebody like Kendrick Lamar is an exception to the rule. He's going to be top 40 because he sells that many records. But Kendrick make music for us. You know what I'm saying? So like, he one of the motherfuckers that broke the Rubik's Cube. However the fuck he was able to do that. He broke the Rubik's Cube. Yeah. So I mean, like, yeah, there's definitely exceptions to the rule, but I think that right now is the moment when motherfuckers gotta say, and at a point it's gotta happen. And I think people got scared after Suge and them was about to try to do the whole distribution thing, and then all of the motherfuckers got raided by the feds. And I'm like, yo, that, I mean, yeah, it was fucked up. But I mean, shit, can't keep being scared. At this point, you ain't even got to do that. Like, you can just go do it. Like, cause you ain't got to create a distribution company, a physical place to create and manufacture CDs and all that. You don't got to do none of that now. It's way easier to do it now. You know what I'm saying? So we can take full advantage of this shit, man. And as independent artists, we absolutely have to. College radio, we gotta ask, yo, like when are y'all gonna become fertile ground for underground hip hop again? You know what I'm saying? College radio was where underground hip hop used to live. You know what I'm saying? It was more important to have a record, to have your records covered in CMJ than for you to be on Billboard as an underground hip hop artist at a point. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's still true, but it's just a lot of the guys that was the guys and the ladies who were at these colleges who ran the radio stations were hip hop heads. You know what I'm saying? From wherever they was from. So case in point, when I went to college, we was at Winston-Salem State University. We had WSNC 90.5 FM, and Tap Money was the main DJ. You know what I'm saying? Tap Money, he from Jersey, hip hop head, you know what I'm saying? Him and DJ Spunk. It's like it's a whole crew of them, and they all hip hoppers. All of them. You know what I'm saying? So like the radio station is decidedly got a decided hip hop lean to it. You know what I mean? But as time went on, I remember at a point I turned on the radio station. I was riding and Winston turned the radio station on, and all I heard was R&B music, oldies, and like blues and shit for hours on end. And I was like, when do they play hip hop on this station now? You know what I'm saying? And this is probably 15, 16 years ago I'm talking about. So like I can't imagine it's got no better. Yeah. You know what I mean? College radio. Where art thou, motherfuckers? Mojo, I know you're not gonna be on next week, man. I want to ask you before you go. What was? Do you know what was your album of the year this year?
I was really trying to think about it.
You can drop 2 or 3 if you need to, too.
Yeah, like, no doubt. Yeah, yeah.
Well, I'll say like the only ones that I haven't really listened to a ton of albums front to back. I've been listening to a lot of songs, just singles, and making my own playlist to, rock or whatever. Because the one that comes to mind, and I'm honestly listening to older people stuff, not older people, but older albums. So I've been tapping into Kaz catalog. So I'm like, I don't want to listen to more of this new stuff because I want to hear the foundation of so and so. But the Chaos Is My Ladder with Conway and Ransom, that came out this year, right? Or was that last year?
So. Yeah, no, I think it was early this year. But okay. I'm looking it up right now.
Chaos Is My Ladder 2. No, that was last year.
Was it? Okay.
Yeah, that was last year.
Yeah.
I can't really pinpoint one right now. I got to go through my library because I just don't save them anymore either is a thing. I checked out Conway's album, the one that he just came out with. Yeah, the most recent one. And I was like, yeah, this is pretty typical. This is like, but this isn't. I feel like when he comes out with an album, it has a tendency to shift the culture a little bit. Whether it's with the bars or the production, I felt like a lot of it was more surprising with the production this time around. And so I like those albums because then you create a different portrait. It's a different it's like a different texture. And so I think that's why I enjoyed that album so much. I give it to Conway.
I was like, man, yeah, Conway came in shooting late. He was like,
I would highly recommend if you get the chance. I think Ransom dropped 3 albums this year.
Didn't he drop something with Cream this year?
Yeah. He got one with Cream, one with Conductor, one with who's the other one with?
Yeah, it was the one earlier on in the year that I can't remember. But yeah, check any 3 of them, and and you're gonna hear heat. Ransom had a hell of a fucking year.
Oh yeah, Ransom had a major run this year. Yeah, I was highly impressed with Ransom run this year. Highly, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna really get into it next week. But I mean, Ransom went crazy this year.
Cabrini Green was crazy.
Cabrini Green was dope. Mr. Jones had a crazy year this year. Salute to him, man. And I gotta say, man, if there's I just gotta say this in closing. If there's anybody if there's any 2 people in this world that I would not be mad at for using AI to regenerate their voices, if they was to give me an album right now, it would be Beanie Siegel and DOC. If you give them their voices back and let me get one more album from them, please. DOC kind of like, I'm like, nigga, it's still there. I know it's still there. Give us one more with that voice, man. I don't know if y'all, like those of y'all that's younger that might not remember, go listen to DOC, man. Go listen to DOC. And yeah, he was something special. Man, DOC was crazy, yo. I gotta do it. Mojo, you listen to DOC album? The one album that was no.
Yeah.
He said no. I think you dig it. Even though it's like it sounds like the time that it came out in, you know what I'm saying? But I think you'll dig the his writing. He was a hell of a writer, man. His voice was crazy, his delivery was dope.
Especially when you're talking about currently like exploring a lot of foundation. Yeah, DOC had he built a lot of foundation of hip hop when it comes to bar.
Yeah. You wasn't the only one writing them rhymes.
That part.
it was him and DOC. Oh man. Okay. Yeah. I'm getting ready. Well, luckily this ain't got to drop till Wednesday, so I ain't got to be on the same rush I usually be on. But I'm about to go get real high and then eat some food. So let's spin it around the cypher one good time. 30 seconds to a minute on anything we talked about tonight. Since you here to visit, Mojo, you go first, please.
Just want to first off by saying, light on your hunt, mind on the order. I want to give a big shout out to Sound Chamber Productions because I think we had a pretty good run this year too. Everybody released something that's been pretty substantial. I mean, even Seb with dropping Gravitas before everybody to really set a tone. I want to give a shout out to Seattle's Private Reserve. Go check out their stuff. Highest quality flower I think I've had this year. Check out Son of the Morning. We're still trying to do some numbers on that, but that's really all I got so far.
No doubt. No doubt. Mojo. All right. Monster List. What you got, brother? Join the order.
Mojo, is good having you on again, brother. Yeah, go check out Son of the Morning. Go check out Gravitas, Book of the Monster, Volume 1. Few and far between. 2025 was a hell of a year, but 2026 is already building. So we got some shit coming. But yeah, we'll be coming back next week with our top list for a lot of things. That's going to be dope. We're going to have a few more guests on while Percy's gone. So that's going to be dope. Yeah, I'm going to go talk to my lady, press that little button and tell her to get skimpy.
Oh shit. Yeah, man. Man, 2025 been a hell of a year.
Bro, you were pouring that barbecue sauce.
Oh yeah, no doubt. Yeah, yeah.
Rays.
Don't judge me.
Sweet baby Rays, baby.
Yo, sweet baby Ray's fire.
Baby Rays, baby. Sweet baby Rays, baby. Yeah, that shit fire to the motherfucker. Nah, 2025 been dope, man. I think I posted it on the pod story. Like the listenership is expanding in different countries and shit, man. Like that to me, that's dope. I gotta say, no matter what, if this is the last thing you hear from me this year, don't be worried about the motherfuckers that's 10 feet away from you. Don't worry about them. Because at some point, they feel like you owe it to them because they know you, because they this close to you. Don't worry about them. Get the other people. Because it's not the person 10 feet away that's going to make the difference. It's the one that's 100 feet away. That's the one that's going to make a difference because that expands your reach so much further than that person that's 10 feet away from you. Don't worry about that. That'll take care of itself in due time. You know what I'm saying? With that said, when you have greatness in your grasp, hold on to it and support that. With that said, go listen to Son of the Morning. Go listen to Book of the Monster Volume 1. Go listen to Few and Far Between. Go listen to Gravitas. New music on the way. Southwest, we trying to come see y'all late February, early March, man. Let's talk. You know what I'm saying? Trying to come see y'all. And who knows, shit, we're gonna be out there with, and I think people probably gonna be with us. So, I mean, we might do some potting on the road. So, hey, it could be a Pantha Politix / Sound Chamber tour. Fuck it, let's do it. One love to everybody, man. The guys over at All Purpose, Evan Almighty and Phantom. Great year over there. The Grove over there has been amazing as well. Salute to everybody over there. Make sure y'all fuck with All Purpose Monday Night Live every Monday, 7 p.m. Pacific, 10 p.m. Eastern. And every other weekend, every other Saturday, we drop a recorded episode. Of course, you already know Pantha Politix. We here every Thursday. Sidebars dropping when it drop. Right now, number 39 is out with my guy, Reef Hustle. Number 38 with Kill Ripken is out. Don't forget, you can also check out Mojo Barnes and Monster Elicit on Sidebars as well as Soul Interrogator. I don't know. One love, W Energy, W.GG, Code Pantha Politix, all one word. Save 10% on your order. I think that's it, man. We did it.
we did it.
That's it.
Yay.
I think that's it. I think that's it. Yo, y'all have a happy new year, man. From the Pantha Politix family, man. On everything. We'll catch y'all next year. Peace.
I'm flyer than everybody. You on cloud 9, higher than everybody. We stepping out on the town, we sliding